The Jets host the Islanders for the second leg of their home and home. After Winnipeg's 5-goal loss 2 nights earlier, Llewyn is eager to fight.
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
And the fight ends with one resounding punch.
Late in the first period, the Islanders score first.
Solid, clean win. Blocked away. Score!
Early in the second period, the Jets even the score.
Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Oh, here's a wrister. Score! And the game is even.
Jets defenseman Jacob Trouba makes up for his earlier giveaway.
Back at the blue line. Slides it to Trouba. Score!
A few minutes later, Trouba makes another mistake.
It's a one-goal contest. Score!
The Jets score late in the second period. They cling to the lead in the final minute.
And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Winnipeg's got it in center ice. Net open. Score!
2 days later, Llewyn gets promoted to the top forward line, and the Jets host the St. Louis Blues. The visitors score the opening goal 6 minutes into the game.
Moves to the corner. Score!
5 minutes after the Jets and Blues trade goals, Llewyn and the first line tie the score.
Oh, broke it up. The Blues are moving the puck in their own end. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Score! And the game is even.
Late in the period, the Jets take the lead.
Pointed to Stewart. Receives that. Score! 3 in a row.
Early in the second period, Llewyn's line mate and countryman, Blake Wheeler, scores again.
Oh, here's a wrister. Score!
Wheeler's second goal proves to be the final one of the game.
Good night.
2 weeks later, the Jets face the Tampa Bay Lightning. Llewyn goes head-to-head against Steven Stamkos, an elite centerman and the overall #1 pick of the 2008 draft. Mark Scheifele scores for the Jets in the opening minute. Moments later, Eric Howler responds for the Lightning. 10 minutes later, Cedric Paquette puts the home team in front.
Pointed to Paquette. Wonderful save. It score! A pair of goals.
Late in the third period, Llewyn and the first line tie the score.
Perfect tip by the stick. Possession gained by Wheeler. Right from the slot. Score! And the game is even.
A couple of minutes later, Stamkos makes his mark on the game.
That shot hit somebody. Fires. Score! What a quick answer that was.
In the final minute of regulation, the Jets push for a tying goal.
And he's held up and pinned. The Jets have it up the wing. Thrown in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Garrison. A shot. Score! And that has tied the game.
The score is still tied after overtime, so a shootout decides the winner.
Little's got a chance to erase a 0. And score! This could be the final shot. What a save!
Oh, after that great save, Doc, the reaction from the bench was outstanding.
The next evening, the Jets play against Jonathan Toews and the Blackhawks in Chicago. Late in the first period, Llewyn is challenged to a fight.
Corralled. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a... And the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up, and he did in a big way.
A big roundhouse and the decision.
Sometimes you bite off more than you can chew. That one ended just how you thought it would.
8 minutes into the second period, Toews opens the scoring.
Looks ahead to start something. Toward the net. Score! Toews.
6 minutes later, Blake Wheeler single-handedly evens the score.
Good face-off win. Pass cut. Cut on by with that one. Score!
Near the end of the period, Llewyn lands another big hit on Brent Seabrook.
This is all a reactionary save.
What a hit!
Oh, that was a dangerous...
And so the fight begins.
Now that's the sign of a true teammate.
Oh, man, what a haymaker.
Well, that went pretty well as expected.
Halfway into the third period, the stalemate ends.
Lets the shot fly. Score!
In the final 30 seconds, the Jets pull their goalie.
Let's go, Rister. Off his pad. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Great pad stop. We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Crawford's been a major factor in the way this game has played out. He was exceptional, in particular early in the game as his team struggled.
He has been impossible to miss out there, Ray. He has been outstanding